Hi, I'm Jenny. If you've clicked on this video, it means you're looking for some help, and I'm so glad you're here. Parent coaching can be such a gift. We're parenting so much in isolation now without extra family around to help us, without the wisdom of community, that it's really important to get support. And I'm really happy to tell you a little bit about how I do that. The first piece is the wild world of parenting advice. As you probably know, there's lots of parenting advice in the world. You can get scripts and strategies from the internet, from TikTok, from YouTube. You can read books. You can even ask AI how to get help. And there's so much great information out there, but there's too much. There's no possible way to find just the right strategy that's going to work for you. And it's not always that easy. Even if you find something that you really feel resonates with you, it's not always a perfect fit. It's not always something you feel you can keep doing in the long run. So my first role is to be the curator of that information, to allow you to sort of turn down the volume and bring to you the strategies from the outside world that I think are really going to fit. So that's the first thing. You get to just kind of sit back and relax while I curate that information and bring it to you, the things that I think will really help. The second piece, which is probably the most important piece, is to, excuse me, to help you build strategies that are born from the inside. What do I mean by that? I mean that take into account your family dynamics, to take into account your strengths, your child's strengths, to take into account your temperament and your children's temperament, because those pieces are really important. And that's the first part of that, of what we do. And the second is, how do we do that? How else do we build it from the inside? Well, we look at what's working. Oh my goodness, so much time in our lives is spent on what's not working. And that's so important because, of course, when something's not working, you want to fix it. But we actually have so much information that we can mine from what is working. And so my job as your parent coach is to help you slow down, to pay attention, to be more mindful of what's actually happening when things are going right. Maybe you have a hard time getting your kid to put their shoes on. Maybe you were expecting a tantrum and there wasn't one. And maybe all of a sudden those shoes are on and there you are out the door. We don't pay attention to that. Why should we? We can move on. But in reality, there's so much information to be gathered from the context, from how we showed up, how our kids showed up. And we can take that information and we can build more strategies. We can marry those strategies with what I bring you from what's out there in the world about brain development, about the nervous system, and we can build strategies that will feel doable, that feel sustainable, that are in line with your values. And all of a sudden you're building confidence, your kid is building emotional resilience, you're building emotional resilience, and everyone is feeling more joy, more hope, and you're having more fun and feel more settled in your role as a parent and in your family life. And that's what parent coaching is all about. It's wonderful to have accountability week by week so you can watch yourself grow and I can help support you. And I'm so glad you're here and so glad you're considering just getting some support. And I really hope you'll reach out where we can have a conversation about how I can help you. Thanks so much.